All right, first dev diary, road tools. Let's dive right in and see what happens.
The roads crisscrossing your city are more than a means of transport. By connecting,
Okay, let's pause here. Nice off ramps, nice and smooth. Frontage road. Rather, the off ramp connecting with the frontage road. We have a sunken road here. That's a weird off ramp, but okay. I guess these exist, but you never really want to have left turning off ramps. This looks good. This is nice. Roundabout right here.
citizens to their work, families, and communities, they are the
Love the lighting. Like the assets. Don't like the road texture. Otherwise, great shot. Really like that. Dude, check the people chilling in the park. That is cool. And I think there's a little too many smart cars. I think they should have added one more like car asset for more variety. But otherwise, yeah, this is cool.
veins and arteries of your city's beating heart.
Right. Check these lane markings and these arrows. This looks to be adaptive depending on the curve, that they just automatically do that. This can turn right as well, plus this is a dual left turn. Interesting. There's a U-turn here? Dude, this is insane. What? I mean, it's totally unrealistic, but this is really cool. This is very unique. And I'm pretty sure that this is not like a 6 lane connecting to a 4 lane and another 4 lane. I think this 4 lane splits into two ways, two lanes right here. I think they just wanted to showcase that to show how cool it is. Plus, we have that tram going through. This looks very smooth. I like that adaptive lane arrow here as well with that slight turn. This is neat looking. All right, what else do we got? Speed limits. I like that. Great visual feedback to the player as well. I'm just looking at roads, by the way, not everything else happening like assets and stuff. Dude, I love the colors in this. Wow, this looks busy and colorful. Dang. Okay, what do we got? Dedicated turn lane. Yeah, I mean, they could have done a 3 and 2, for example. I would have with like a dedicated left turn at this big intersection. Not maybe at the secondary roads, but this one I would have.
The door to
This looks neat.
that define their lives. City building starts with roads. Roads allow people, goods, and services to move through your city, of course. And in Cities Skylines too, all roads except for highways automatically carries water, electricity, and sewage lines. It's a shortcut that
Nice. Yes, we already suspected that from the leaked screenshots as well as the initial reveal. Everything besides highways. Okay, I would not have added them to like rural roads, gravel roads, but I guess it's just like a gameplay thing, so they can add like rural areas, and you don't have to drag power lines all over. You know, another interesting thing here. So this is a 2 lane merging into a 1 lane, and this like angled arrow basically indicates lane is ending, please merge. You wouldn't do that in a curve like this, but in general, this looks like another like adaptive automatic lane marking. Very cool. I like the adaptive approach that you don't have to all do it manually. Also, yeah, pipes under roads, great.
lets you focus on what you love about city building sooner.
Oh, nice. Sewage export. Groundwater deposits. You can toggle them on and off and have the overview be as minimalist as you want. I like that. Okay, cool. Let's get back to roads.
Refine your road network using road tools. They're easy to learn and flexible, inviting you to follow your creative impulses. Returning players will welcome upgrades to the road
Bend, bend, bend again. So basically like an S shape. Okay, got it. Endless series of bends. Okay. Grid and wait, what is that? Build another type on top of an existing one. So basically the upgrade tool, right?
totally new. Use the road tools to create seamless city blocks in just 3 clicks.
We've seen that as well already.
Lay long, beautiful stretches of road to link lively residential and industrial districts to your buzzing city center. Just like that, you'll thread traffic along wide, curving streets.
Yeah, colors look great. Scale as well.
You'll even add bridges and tunnels.
This asset is awesome, but ignore that for a moment and look at the water. This is straight out of Google Maps or like a flight simulator. This water looks stunning. I don't like the light in these high rises. This asset is pretty. Water and trees look amazing.
Intersections have been overhauled in Cities Skylines too. Placement rules are less restrictive, and you can
Placement rules are less restrictive, is what they're saying. Interesting. Okay. What do we have here? Looks like a single point urban interchange, but due to height restrictions maybe or space restrictions here with that circular on-ramp. I like that again here with that angled arrow at the end of the off-ramp telling you to, you know, merge now. Now's the last chance. Also going from a 3-lane to a 5-lane. Not too unusual. Looks very smooth. Very, very nice. Double left at that single point urban interchange. Very cool. Yeah, this looks like a good setup. So basically this is just the flipped view because we've seen that interchange here as well. Intersection, sorry. Big cargo yard. Nice. Like the scaling.
on new and existing roads. You can also add roundabouts. Yep, they're here. From
Again with the markings. Dude, I like these adaptive markings. Check this. It says right and left and just left. This is like Dutch style turbo roundabout markings or something. I really dig that. And this basically telling you like go straight and right, and this one telling you like, you know, the roundabout doesn't have a fourth connection here. These adaptive lane markings, this really impresses me.
gentle suburban roundabouts to roaring multi-lane
Okay, let's see how they merge.
roundabouts. It's never been easier to engineer uninterrupted streams of traffic. That's because roads
That looks smooth.
automatically, so vehicles can enter and exit the roundabout safely. Simply drop your
Okay, it said cars will automatically understand how roundabouts work and act accordingly. So no longer fiddling with traffic manager, you know, they do it automatically. I like that approach. You know, give you the freedom to adjust stuff, but at the same time, you know, the micromanagement or the adaptive stuff is already happening for you.
preferred roundabout over an existing intersection.
Oh, that was fast. Nice.
A whole new way to move people, goods, and services through your city.
I dig it. Yeah, that was simple.
Traffic and how it flows by
Pedestrians walk a lot slower than in Cities Skylines 1. They were walking way too fast. Oh, there's joggers and a dude in a golden suit. Okay, interesting.
flows by placing traffic lights, cross
Wait, what menu is this? Traffic lights, stop, no right turn, no left turn, pedestrian crossing. Wide sidewalk, I guess? Or grass strip, trees, parking and lights, sound barrier, I guess?
no-turn traffic signs and stop signs. Erect sound barriers and construct parking lots. That's another new feature.
This looks great.
too. And for returning players, it means
This as well with the fence.
you can even add decorative touches if you want to. They don't just make your city pretty, they can be useful too. So those
Okay, decorative touches, so adding trees acts as a noise buffer as well.
add charm and reduce noise pollution. Of course,
Nice.
city is a process of exploration and
I like this. This is so smooth, and this crossover right here. scale and color scheme as well. Very, very good looking.
You'll try stuff out. Some of it you'll like, and some you won't. Want to change an existing road? Use the new replace tool. It's like...
Wait, what? Okay, what happened right now?
It's like the old upgrade tool, but with more freedom to refine your road network.
That is smooth. Okay, let's go back. What? That was way too fast. Let me see.
Want to change?
So it has a 3-lane and that upgrade tool.
An existing road?
Clicked, okay, and then off-ramp.
Upgrade tool, but with...
Wait, that was lane-based. Did you see that? It didn't snap to the node, but rather the lanes. What? 1, 2, 3. It snapped to the lanes, and this is the off-ramp right now. This is amazing.
Bulldoze tool to the rescue.
Alright, yeah, bulldoze tool.
Road building is more
Buildings look great.
in Cities Skylines too, and every pathway
That is stunning.
reaching impact. Build your city's roads as a test
I think we've seen that in one of the leaked screenshots. This interchange right here.
to your ambition and a promise to citizens that anything is possible.
Interesting. Okay, now there's an accompanying dev blog or dev diary. So let's see that. There you go. Roads are the backbone of the city. Right. Okay, there we go. More flexible. Yes, we've seen that so far. Lane-based, adding grids. Grid mode. 3 clicks. Nice. I'm not a fan of grids, but I think I'm going for a US city on my first playthrough as well. So that's much appreciated. So they didn't call it the upgrade tool anymore. It's the replace tool. Change existing roads more freely. Fine-tune the road network by adding grass, trees, wider sidewalks, or sound barriers. Right, I guess they just used like base roads and then let you upgrade it, so you don't have to scroll through like pages and pages of different road types. It's just the basic lane configurations, and then you can add upgrades later on. Parallel tool, nice. They took a lot of inspiration from mods. I mean, they hired most of the modders that did the road tools and stuff. Different snapping options, road guide system, elevation angle. Oh yeah, we've seen that in the gameplay trailer as well, where it gives actual degrees and actual meters of distance. Very, very nice. Automatically crossing through other roads and making connections and crossings, intersections. Yes, we've seen that as well. Automatically created where roads intersect. What is that? Cut and fill. Dude, that looks awesome. Usually that, like something like this, you could have never done in CS1, even with mods. I mean, it would have been so finicky to get that slope right with all the POs, like grass networks. This is awesome. Building elevation. Wait, this is stacked. Stack roads to save space, adding a highway on top of like an avenue. Wow. Nice and smooth. That looks awesome. Proper acceleration and deceleration lanes. There you go. Yes. Roads and intersections. Now that's the fun part. Small roads, medium. Okay, yes. The 4 categories. 2-way, 1-way, asymmetric. Yes. Elevated versions, various bridges. There are no grass or tree-lined versions. You have to use the replace tool or like the upgrade tool. Okay, nice. I like that. Makes for a much cleaner UI. Roads can be customized by adding bus lanes and tram tracks. Using the additional network building tools. What? So every road can have added tram lanes and bus lanes? Dedicated roads that only allow these as well? This is insane. This is super flexible. I think these beige ones might be bus lanes. And then added tram tracks here. This is a dedicated tram road, like a pedestrian and tram road. Wow. Okay, pedestrian street from the DLC in Cities Skylines 1 is included in CS2. Same function, just delivery vehicles and service vehicles. Easier placement rules. Collection of pre-made intersections. We had that in CS1 as well. Or over existing roads. Interesting. Intersections to the existing road network automatically. I have no idea how they're going to do that. Complex highway intersections as well as pre-made transition pieces. That reminds me of like the SimCity 4 NAM mod that had these transition pieces as well. Interesting. I like that. Very, very cool. Roundabout feature. Simply click the preferred size. Yes, we've seen that. Very easy upgrade. All right. The place roundabout adopts the lane configuration of the connecting roads, adjusting the lanes to suit all exits. So I think if you disallow left turns, it will do the same for the roundabout, I guess. Vehicles follow roundabout traffic rules when entering and exiting. Nice, so you don't have to do that manually. Parking lots. Now, the big question, are they functional or is it actual gameplay? That is the interesting thing. Designated parking lots and parking structures. Nice, because I don't just want surface parking, I want parking garages as well. When citizens plan their way around the city, their decision making is affected by the availability of parking. Similar to public transport options. What? So there's a gameplay behind it. Decision making? So like, I guess routing options. In Cities Skylines 1, I think they have like a preference which mode of transportation they choose. But if you provide them with a better option, they still go for that, even though they prefer a different mode of transport. Citizens have different preferences, yes, same as in CS1, regarding time management, comfort levels, and usage of money. Some want to find a parking spot as close as possible, regardless of the cost. Others are willing to spend more time walking from a cheaper parking spot or public transport. That is really intricate. This is basically induced demand. Like, make parking easy and available and more people will use it. Have less parking lots and make public transport easier to use, and then you have induced demand for public transport. Induced demand doesn't just work on roads, right? But this is really in depth. The roads info view shows the availability of parking. So this is basically as with the traffic manager realistic parking mod. This is insane. Plus, it's not just visual, but there's like a gameplay loop behind it. Perhaps your city needs more parking lots or additional public transport options are in order. Like, if they manage to really put that induced demand kind of thing in game where you have to weigh your options, public transport versus parking, and it's either one or the other, or like a mixed approach, that is a very, very deep choice that you have to make and can make in the game. I'm impressed. These assets are super pretty. Road maintenance depot. I used to use custom assets that looked like this, like with the bollards in the back and the signage. That is very nice looking. I'm really impressed by the asset quality. Road maintenance depot sends out vehicles to keep roads in good condition, fighting wear and tear, and decreasing the chances of traffic accidents. Traffic accidents? Okay, they're just dropping that on us in some random sentence. Interesting. During winter, snowplows are deployed. Wait, that's it? They don't specify during winter snowplows. Yeah, of course we have snowplows, but it looks as if it's one building. It's no longer two different ones. or two distinct ones, like in the Snowfall DLC, I think. Roads in review shows data about the condition of roads. Poor road quality or excess snow can slow down traffic and cause traffic jams. All right, so far so good. Road conditions also affect the chance of traffic. Okay, now it's in bold. Okay, what do they mean? Halt traffic cause gridlocks until they are secured and cleared. What? Road maintenance takes care of these traffic accident aftermath, clearing out the debris and allowing traffic to continue. Wow. To continue safely after the police have secured the site of the accident. Okay, so an accident happens, police are dispatched, and then after that is done, the road maintenance vehicle comes and cleans the road, and then the road is free and free to drive on again. This is insane. What? I'm too stunned to speak right now. I did not expect this. The rest, yes, I mean, I guess, like, people have demanded it for a long time. They hired modders from CS1 that already did the tools for, like, the road building. But traffic accidents, this is not expected. This is crazy. Remove traffic lights, crosswalks, stop signs, control turn lanes. We've seen that before in the video. Yes. Busy intersection, remove the crosswalk and build an overpass instead. Yes, nice. Although you should prioritize pedestrian traffic, but you can't always prevent that. So yes, in dire situations, do a pedestrian overpass. Usually cars should not be priority, and pedestrians should be able to cross the street level. Road decorations, both a visual and mechanical effect. The latest Anno 1800 also went that way with whereby detailing and visual stuff also had an actual effect on your city. I like that. Forces you to make your city pretty as well. Sound barriers, yes. Wide sidewalks create more space for pedestrians, but remove roadside parking. Yeah, but what's the upside then? If you gotta figure out parking, what is the upside to wide sidewalks? In real life, they would increase land value because you have more space for, restaurant, outside dining and seating areas, that kind of stuff. And it's just quieter because you still have that tiny bit more space. Beautify the roadsides? Interesting, with trees. Yeah, right, makes sense. Road features can easily be removed by clicking the right mouse button when hovering over the additional road feature. Wow, okay, that is simple. So right clicking on that segment while in the road tool thingy just brings everything back to default. That is very comfortable. That is a neat touch. And that's it. Okay, wow. As I said, I did not expect that. Traffic accidents and how much they implemented from mods from Cities Skylines 1. This is surprisingly in depth. Also, parking being like an actual demand and not just visual. Lane-based connections. This is more than I expected. I love that. Perfect. Nice. First dev diary. I think they nailed it with their, give the options, but also make half of it like automatically adaptive to the surroundings, like the lane markings and stuff. So it's easy for all players. I love that. I have a video which basically suggested that for features. And it's 1.5 years old, I think. My suggestions for Cities Skylines 2 video up right here. And see how many things are actually in there. See if you can find any stuff that matches well. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.